Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. But in today's video I thought I'd bring you along with me for the day, and we'll do a bit of a July reset. So today's the 2nd of July, but I was working yesterday, so I didn't get to reset for the month yesterday, and I feel like I always need to reset for the month, reset for the week, no matter what. So that's what we're gonna do. First things first, I'm gonna oil my hair. I'm gonna put in my Rapunzel pre-wash hair oil. I have used a whole bottle of this, and then this is the smaller one because I did get this selection box so I can try out all the other ones. But I have been trying out the other ones and I really like all of them, but right now I feel like going back to my OG and going back to Rapunzel for today. So I've just exfoliated my whole scalp. I'm just going to start putting Rapunzel literally all through my hair, roots, ends, all of it. If I sound slightly sick, it's because I feel like I am getting sick, but you know, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to put this all over my hair and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, so now that my hair oil is on, I thought we could do my to-do list for today. I'll give you a bit more of a little chat. So today is the 2nd of July, like I said, and I didn't reset yesterday, so I'm very much feeling like my whole room and life, it just needs a bit of a reset, and I want to start introducing new habits in July. So also just making sure that my room's tidy and stuff to make sure that I can start to introduce my new habits. So first thing that I really want to do today is everything shower, hence the hair mask. I always do an everything shower on a Thursday, so we're going and putting that on my to-do list. I'm literally putting everything on my to-do list because me crossing things off my to-do list makes me feel so much more accomplished that I do put everything on here. A video is edited and it's currently exporting. I'm just waiting for my iPad to get some charge so I can make my thumbnail, and then that's one thing done. I've also gone ahead and I've posted on TikTok and Instagram for my bookstore, and I've also just gone ahead and while I was editing that YouTube video I've gone ahead and time-lapsed it so I can put that on my BookTok and my Bookstagram. Is my plan. I'm going to put that on there and share that out. But my camera roll recently is full of content and Harry Styles. So for instance, from like here downwards, content Harry Styles, content Harry Styles, content. Yeah, that is the camera roll of a girl who really wants to make this work. Really wants this to work out. But I did actually just get an email saying that it was basically on Vinted someone was selling their Page and Wick Secrets of the Dead, and I really want another copy for my shelf, and I was going to get one at Picture Best, and I don't know why I didn't get one because they had them. I don't remember why I didn't get them because we even went over and we got one. Meg got one while we were stood there, and I don't know why I didn't get another one, but I've just had a thing that it's been delivered to the inpost locker, so while I'm in town today I will grab that as well. But I got it on Vinted for like £18 because, funny enough, basically someone actually, it didn't say Laura's name on the thing. If I show you, it says a signed copy of Abigail Owen's Secrets of the Dead, Page and Wick. And I sent it to the group chat and said, who the fuck is Abigail Owen? I picked it up for £18, so I will be going to grab that today. I know I shouldn't, right? I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't give in to people that are selling books more than retail price, but if you don't know Bewitched pages, they have these stunning special editions, right? One, didn't realise that I literally love all their books that they brought out. Yeah, I didn't follow them on Instagram. Also didn't realise they had a subscription box that was coming out. So as soon as I then found out, I am like 3,800 on the wait list. But they're first, so they are doing it a bit different than normal subscription boxes. Normally you get like one book and in the subscription box, and then if there's a series, they tend to bring them out later. They are doing the subscription box, so each month you get a book in that series, and their first series that they were doing is one of my favourite series ever. Doing The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare, and I love this series, and I was waiting for someone to put it on Vinted for under £50 because I was like, hear me out. So I think the Bewitched Pages subscription, from what I've seen, is £25 plus shipping, so that's gonna be about £28 in my head, right? So even if like this person wanted I got this book for £45, a lot of people were putting them on there for £70, and I waited, and I just got lucky and someone put it on there for 45, and it was like, this is in demand, people are making offers, and I just went, do you know what, I know I want the rest of the series. I just didn't want to spend £50 per book in the series. I personally didn't want to spend more than like £50 per book in the series, because I'm gonna get them all separately, and if I was to spend more than £50 per book, that's gonna add up to over £150 on 3 books, which is kind of crazy. But I do really want them, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I did grab the first one for £45. I'm a sucker for a special edition, I really am, and I try not to buy loads, like, unless I'm getting them myself, like retail price. I do generally try not to buy loads that like people are definitely upcharging for. I feel like I've only really done it with like 2, which I did it with Heavenly Bodies, and I've done it with, oh, I've done it with 3. I've done it with Heavenly Bodies, Divine Rivals, and The Thorn Queen. I got all of the Fairy Loot editions of them for more than I would have liked, but do you know what, sometimes you have to do it, and this is one of the times I'm like, I need that book in my hands, I need that book on my shelf. I love that series, and it's a series I really do want to reread soon, because I generally love it so much, and I love, oh, I can't even, I'm gonna start crying thinking about it. I love that series. Anyway, I've got that coming as well. I think that's coming like early next week, but like I said, I have my Page and Wick edition of Secrets Dead, which will be my second copy that I am going to go grab today. So then I have 2 copies, and I'm so excited. I'm going to stop yapping to you guys, and I'm going to get some stuff done. Like I said, I'm just letting my iPad charge before I do the thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the cleaning side of things, and then it has my little to buy list, which to buy Harry Styles outfit I did buy. Skincare I'm trying to put off as long as I can, I'm not gonna lie to you. Skincare is just so expensive. Disney Dreamlight Valley expansion pass. What can I say, I want Winnie the Pooh and I love Disney Dreamlight Valley, but that comes out next week. Keyboard and mouse, I want to get a new keyboard and mouse for my desk, and also a microphone for my desk, which I think I put a story up on Instagram, but basically I guess I should probably talk to you guys on here about it as well. I love games. You would have seen probably in quite a few days of my lives, I play games. I think I showed you guys me playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I think also Pokemon Arceus. I don't know, I don't remember what ones I've shown, but I definitely have spoke about my love for gaming on my YouTube videos in the past, and I really want to a YouTube channel that I can post gaming content if I want. I was thinking about putting it on here, but I feel like keeping this strictly books and day in the lives and business stuff is what I want to do for this one. So I think I really want to make another account and have it just solely for gaming. I really want to start off with Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft, but when I was younger, I always played Minecraft with my sister and my brothers and stuff, and then obviously through the years I then got used to playing it by myself again, and then I started playing with a friend, and now I'm trying to get back into playing by myself, and I feel like having a channel will help make me fall back in love with playing Minecraft, which I love playing Minecraft, but also it does mean I'll be learning to play Minecraft on PC, because I've always played it on, I played it on Xbox 360, I played it on Xbox One, played it on Switch, so that is that. anyway. But again, I'm not going to be buying that at the moment. That is going to probably be a later in the month purchase, probably definitely after my Harry Styles concerts. We have one left on Saturday, so yeah. Anyway, that's what's on that. And then the one that's crossed out is Fiction Fest tickets. I was meant to buy them yesterday, but the current lineup of Fiction Fest does mean I'm not going to Fiction Fest. This is just like, honestly, I'm not as invested in many as, if any, of the authors that are currently going to Fiction Fest next year. Not to say that I won't go, because they may announce authors that I really, really want to go see. But as of right now, I'm not going to Fiction Fest next year. I've not bought tickets. Also, it is a 2-day weekend, and just money wise, I have a very, very busy already things planned for next year. For instance, as a thing, so the Fiction Fest, this is how I've been also having to think about it myself. So Fiction Fest next year is over a weekend, and it's the 24th and the 25th of April. However, literally 2 weeks after that, on the 3rd of May, I have my Gracie Abrams concert in London, so I obviously am going to have to pay for trains and stuff, probably maybe even stay over in London for that. But then on the 8th of May, I am actually off to Wales to do the Readers and Rebels book convention, I guess you'd call it. And I just don't know whether I can afford to do both so close together. They're literally 2 weeks apart, and I don't know if I can afford to do Manchester for a weekend and pay for accommodation, drive up there and all that, as well as Readers and Rebels in Wales, and do all of that within the space of 2 weeks and go to a Gracie Abrams concert. I don't know if that's going to be in my budget. I'm going to try and save as much money also, but I just don't know. And with the current lineup, I'm not fussed about missing it. I know I will get FOMO when I see all the videos, because I had the best time this year, but I don't know. As of right now, I'm not going, but that might change. It is significantly later. As you can tell, I've still got my hair rolling, and I'm now hot and sweaty. Because I decided, why not, I should probably clean my bathroom before I have a shower, because I know I was going to get sweaty because it gets really warm in there. So I've just spent, it's now 10 past 11, I've just spent about an hour and a half deep cleaning my bathroom, bleaching everything, mopping the floor. It feels so much better now that it's so clean. It smells so lovely in there. Not that I keep my bathroom dirty anyway, but it's now like sparkly clean. Makes me feel so much better. Now I'm gonna have a shower, because I did start with my room. I started doing my surfaces, but honestly, like, my room, like I said, it's like pretty clean. I just need to hoover and do my surfaces today, so I don't mind doing that after I've had a shower. But now I'm all sweaty and I feel gross and I feel like there's bleach all over me. I'm gonna have a shower. Okay, my room is all tidy. As you can probably tell, I've had a shower, I've done my hair, I'm all ready, and I'm feeling so much better now. I'm gonna pack the order that I have first, and then I need to get out the house. It was an order for The Wicked Sea by Jordan Stephanie Gray, and these are from Perfectly Edged, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I just got in, and apparently I can't leave the house without buying loads of shit that I didn't go out for. So, first things first. This is my book that I'll unbox in Memento. I ended up going into the bookstore, and I know I shouldn't have, right? I know I shouldn't have, because this is always what happens, and then I come home with loads of books that I do want, but I wasn't getting. But here we are, nevertheless. So I read A Very Secret Society of Regular Witches last October, I think, and absolutely loved it. And I saw that they have a witch's guide to magical innkeeping, and I knew that I wanted to pick it up. And it's gorgeous. I'm pig obsessed, so I did pick that up. I also picked up Ashley Poston's new book, The Sunday Garden, because I've read The 7-Year Slip, The Dead Romantics, and A Novel Love Story, and loved all of them. I haven't yet got around to Sounds Like Love, but I do really want to get to that soon. So we have the Sunday Garden by Ashley Poston, and I recently read A Requiem for Fallen Stars by Jose S. Wilkes, and I picked that up at the indie bookstore. I also picked up book 2 at the indie bookstore, but I went in today and they had the novella, which is between book 1 and 2, that I was just going to read on my Kindle, but they had it in paperback form, so I picked that up. And then the other book, she said this was the last one, and I recently saw the Bewitched Pages edition and it's absolutely stunning, but it is sold out. And then I ended up reading the synopsis of it after I seen that and absolutely was like, I need this book. It is Kissed by the Gods by Katie Rogan, which apparently is all over BookTok. It says here, it says Unmissable debut took BookTok by storm. I've not seen anything about it on BookTok. I think probably I'm just on the wrong side of BookTok, but we have that as well. And then, like I said, I wanted to go to Boots and I wanted to get some sort of like tanning moisturiser. So, one, I have my sausage roll, which I'm going to eat. But I ended up picking up, I don't know if it's good, but do you know what, whatever. I got the Dove Body Love Summer Revived Gradual Tanning Lotion. I got the one that's light to medium because I don't want to be dark. I'm not a dark girly anyway. And then I got the one for your face as well, so I can put both on. So I'm going to put it on tonight and we'll just see. And then while I was in that, I also grabbed some makeup wipes because I want to take my makeup off after Harry. And I had to wash my face last time. It felt like it didn't come off, and I can just put these in my bag, especially when it's hot at work at the moment. Sometimes I just feel like I need like a face refresh. So I got some cleansing wipes, which again I never would normally use, but sometimes now I'm feeling like I need a refresh in this hot weather, especially with working in a cafe in a greenhouse. This morning I used my last razor head, so I picked some more of them up. And I also got this, which is a face and body pre and post hair removal oil. So pre-shave, post-shave, try and get a smoother shave, I don't know, we'll see. And then I also ended up picking up, I love this perfume, but I've not had it in a long time, and the current one that I have I do love, but it is running out, and so I treat myself to a new perfume. I love the Daisy Jacobs, the Daisy Love Marc Jacobs. This is the Also Sweet one, which I've had before. And I don't normally treat myself to perfumes, and I normally just like do body sprays, and then I'll ask for like perfumes and stuff like Christmas, birthdays, but I treated myself today. Oh, I love it. I actually love it. This is one of my favourites as well. I returned all the parcels. I shipped the parcel, and I also had to fill my car up with fuel because my light came on as I was driving home, and I was like, might as well go now so I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow before or after work. That's my haul. Let's open up my Secrets of the Dead. Oh, she's stunning. Of course she is. I see her every day on my bookshelf. Gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge. Look at her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's fine. She's not damaged. Look at my babies. Look at Kazarin, Elisara. I seriously love this book so much. Anyway, I'm going to tidy up the mess that I've made and the mess that I made packing this morning. I'm going to eat my sausage roll and then I'll come back. We'll see what's left on the to-do list and we'll get some more of the stuff done. Okay, so I've just tidied up. So let's see how many things we can tick off. Filming this clip, I'm going to film my wrap up. So let's see. We have returns to post office. We can tick off. Pack order. We can tick off. Tanning moisturiser buy. We can tick off. Also, I just put it on because I want to see how it goes. Wash clothes. I've not done yet. So that I need to do that. Okay. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've done 8 things off our list. It's looking very good. I thought quickly I'd show you something though before we get back onto stuff. So I got this delivered the other day. So I ordered this from Autumn Woods. If you don't know who Autumn Woods is, she is the author of Nightshade, and this is a cutesy little thing. So this is so stinking cute. It's so cute. This is for Sorrow Song University. So you can open it up, and inside there's so many goodies. So I think I ordered everything that she had. So first of all, we have this print from Nightshade. So cute. And then on the back it does say like who the artists are and stuff, which is really cool. Really cool. And then I also have this print, which, oh, if you know, you know.
Gorge. And then lastly, we also have this print, gorgeous. And then this is just the sticker that was on the, like the thing that it come in, but I took it off. Not that you can see it, it says Sorrow Song University. And then there's a bunch of stickers as well as some other things. So first of all, we have this, which is so cute. It is an encyclopedia guide to Nightshade by Autumn Woods, and it's loads of, this is the print, but there are the stickers that are on said print, and at the bottom it says like what each sticker represents. That's really cute. And then we have the bookmark, which I'm literally obsessed with. Like, look at them, they're stunning. And it's also on the other side, so cute. So first of all, we have this one that says let yourself be loved until midnight, so cute. But we have this one, guessing this is maybe book 2, not sure. And then we have this gorgeous one that says Nightshade on it. I love this one, I think it's so funny. It's a little stamp that says His Royal Fineness, Alex. Love. And then this Alex Ophelia one, which is very cute as well. So yeah, I got that, and I just thought I'd show you guys that before I put it away. Let's get on to the to-do list. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly run downstairs. I'm going to put my bedding in the dryer, and I'm going to put my clothes in the wash. And then while that's in the dryer and that's in the wash, I'm going to film my wrap-up video, which I got all of the books out last night because I like to be prepared. They're all there on the floor. So I just need to set it all up so I can sit down with the camera in front of me and yap about them, basically. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to film my video, and then I'll probably talk to you guys after I filmed it because I need the camera to film it. It's now 5:25. I've just done some content for both TikToks, so I'm feeling a lot better now that that's all done. The only thing left on my to-do list is edit the video that I filmed, which I think I said, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to save that. I'm going to do that on Sunday or on Wednesday or Thursday because I'm off next week. And then reading journal and mail club journal. I do want to do some of that today, but again, that's not like I have to get it done today. That's just like I kind of want to do some of it today. I need to make all of my reading journal, like I need to get all the photos printed, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and work on what ones I need to print and what I need, and then we can go from there. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this video soon because your girl is tired. I'm feeling it. I've been going since I went to that video this morning, 7:30, and it's now about 5:30. So what's that? 10 hours. And I've pretty much not stopped. I've had a few breaks here and there, but pretty much not stopped. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and see what I need to print off, so I know what I need for my reading journal, and then probably print them off. I don't think I have any that I need here. I can show you kind of how I do it. So I have a Canva template that I made back in like, oh, it would have been, I made it in January of last year, and I just use the same template, and all I do is I take the book covers off Goodreads, copy them over into Canva and put them in, and then I print it off. It's very simple. Like, this is the one from last month, so I've got all of the books on there that I read / needed, and I just print it off, and it's very, very easy. So now it's just making sure that I get all of the ones that I need for certain spreads. Sometimes I do write it down. I feel like I'm going to write it down because I feel like I need quite a few for like different spreads. And then yeah, I'm going to go to my reading journal and then flick through it, see what ones I need, and then go from there. It is now quite a while later. It is like 8:30, but I'm now getting ready for bed. I did do some things since I last spoke to you. I ended up filming some TikTok content. I had dinner. What else did I do? I've done my reading journal I did my June wrap up and my July TBR spread. I did that tonight, and now I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm gonna hop in bed and play some Disney Dreamlight Valley because that's what I want to play. But I'm just currently doing my skincare for bed, so I'm just putting a bit of moisturiser on my face.
But yeah, that's all my skincare and everything done. But I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me and kind of resetting for July, which I feel like I definitely feel a lot more prepared now for July, which is really, really good. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do one again if you like this kind of like resetting for the month kind of vibe video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.